Hello everyone and welcome. I am Malika Pathak and today we will be looking at NDAs, SOWs and MSAs, some general contracts in project management. NDA, that is non-disclosure agreement, SOW, that is statement of work, and MSA, that is master service agreement, are all part of the legalities that all the parties must follow and adhere to in order to become a part of the engagement. In this video, we will be discussing in detail contracts in project management, advantages of contracts in project management, disadvantages of having those contracts, some types of contracts, non disclosure agreements, master service agreements, and statement of work. So let's begin. Contracts in project management. A contract is an agreement that is executed between two or more parties that can include terms such as payments, marketing reporting requirements, proposals, and procurement statements of work. A contract agreement also defines the roles and responsibilities that both parties share, and they have to abide by the terms and conditions mentioned in the contract agreement. If any of the parties mentioned in the contract agreement wants to make changes or add new clauses in the agreement, then it has to be done with the consent of the other party as well. If both parties agree, then they can include these changes, which has to be written formally by the legal experts. A legal contract includes an offer, acceptance of that offer, consideration, legal capacity, and legal purpose. Advantages of contracts in project management. Linking results with price. Contracts also give managers a chance to specify particular results. For example, a manager may require that a project be completed with certain materials or following certain government standards for the contractor to be paid. Another common example is a consultancy contract, in which the consultant promises via contract to change business sales figures or similar numbers by a certain amount. This helps cement the relationship to real-world numbers. Room for price and service negotiations. Project management often focuses on cost management to drop expenses wherever possible. The more cost can be reduced, the more impact the revenues will have and the more successful the project will look. One of the best ways to drop prices is to work with contractors in price negotiation for a particular contract. Managers exchange different types of value to find the lowest cost possible, but with an arrangement that still works for both parties. The importance of time frame. In project management, time frame is one of the most important considerations. Projects must be typically accomplished by a certain date, and managers are constantly trying to meet deadlines and speed the process up so that results can be shown. Contracts are very useful for this work because a manager can state a specific date that the contractor must finish tasks to be paid. This strong incentive ensures that work will be finished on time. Liability and delegation. Contracts give project managers the chance to pass off liability for certain project aspects to the contractor, ensuring that the business cannot be held directly responsible for activities it did not perform. Likewise, the contract can specify how contractors must hire and pay for subcontractors, limiting the claim that additional workers have on the company. Disadvantages of not having contracts in project management. Potential time delays. Another potential drawback of contract management is that the contractor might not be able to meet the deadlines spelled out in the contract. The business or organization depends on the contractor to provide important services. When established deadlines agreed on by both parties are not met, the contracting organization loses money and time. Some people would also call the time delay a hidden cost that is associated with the unpredictability of this type of business relationship. Loss of product quality. When a parent organization provides a certain level of quality in its products and services, it gains a professional reputation across the industry. If individuals in the contractor company are delivering products or services on behalf of the client, a loss of quality could have disastrous effects on the reputation of the client firm. Before using contract management, the firm should use a dependable request for proposal process to find the most reliable contractor with a demonstrated track record of quality performance. Clients and legal issues. Although a service contract between client and contractor is generally viewed as a legal agreement, the client can face huge legal costs to enforce this document in the courts. The contract should include teeth or mechanisms for ensuring that the contractor will provide services as agreed. However, large firms should plan for unforeseen circumstances and legal costs for contractual relationships in which the contractor fails to deliver the agreed upon products and services. Cost tracking and management. Making sure that your project with the contractor stays on budget is another one of the contract management pain points that businesses face. When you have many contracts to manage, it can be hard to regularly document costs and take action to control them when they risk exceeding the budget you set with each contractor. This can cause your company financial issues that might leave you unable to get important projects completed. Unclear contract scope. Contract management pain points happen when your contract has unclear terms and conditions and doesn't clearly state the responsibilities for both you and the contractor. First, this can create problems where both parties may not actually be prepared to fulfill the agreement. At the same time, it can create disagreements about the work completed during the actual contract execution stage. The project manager or the contract manager, or many times procurement manager, plays a significant role in negotiating and bringing the competitive and cost-effective vendors, suppliers, or sellers on board using their skills and picking the right methodology in meeting the project objectives. Finally, contracts make both the consultant and the client abide by the law. That was all about the contracts and project management. Thank you for watching this video.